Yes, my people, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the Liverpool Women's Save on Football Manager 2026. You join me today for a single live com as we face Birmingham City in the Women's FA Cup. 5th round. And we have some highlights to show and the Premier League, well, the WSL table, I should say, to show, in which we are going to showcase where we are in the league. And let me just tell you, we're in a really good position, and we're in a position to potentially maybe even get Champions League football this year, which would be unbelievable. So, since you were last here, we played against Newcastle, and then we played against Manchester United in the Women's League Cup quarter final. Since then, we played against Spurs in the WSL, where Sophie Roman-Hague scored herself a brace to get us a nice 2-0 win. We then played against Manchester United and drew 1-1. Rolfo, who, by the way, is unbelievable on this game, got herself a goal to make it 1-0 to United, but then Cornelia Capox grabbed herself an equaliser to make it 1-1. We then played against Aston Villa and picked up a 2-0 win, with Sophie Roman-Hague getting the opener and Alejandra Bernabé getting the second and getting a goal for herself as well. We then finished it off with a beautiful 2-0 win away at Chelsea, with Cornelia Capox and Sophie Roman-Hague getting the goals in that one. So let's show you the goals. So in this game, Roman-Hague opened the scoring in this first game. As this is like the 9th video I've recorded today. As Hobringer crosses it in, is headed away, but only as far as Capox, who goes back to Marie Hobringer. It's then cleared, and Shimizu heads back to Borgraf. Then Bonner goes back into Shimizu. Hobringer doing really well to find Kerry Holland, who plays Shimizu back out on the right, puts a good ball in, and Sophie Roman-Hague is there to head home to make it 1-0. She then doubled her tally in this game and made it 2-0 in the 60th minute, with Cornelia Capox getting the assist. Again, corner comes in, Roman-Hague gets the ball from Cornelia Capox and just passes it into the bottom corner beautifully there to make it 2-0, and that sealed the win for us against Spurs. We then obviously drew 1-1 against Man United, where Rolfo opened the scoring for United in this one. Obviously ex-Barcelona, those that play FIFA will know Rolfo, as she had a really good, well-rounded card on there. As Tullis Joyce goes to Sandberg, who drives forward, as it looks like it's snowing here in Manchester. As Sandberg finds Rolfo, who plays a ball over the top, tried to find Geese, but Bernabé is there, but is dispossessed by Matsunga, who finds Elatoon, and it falls to Rolfo via a deflection, and she taps home to make it 1-0. And yeah, it is snowing in the background, as you can see. Thankfully though, Cornelia Capox did get a goal back, as Marie Hobringer fires in a corner. It's cleared to Narsland, who finds Rolfo, the goal scorer of Man United's opener. As Kerry Holland does really good defensively, but does give the ball back to Rolfo. But Bonner does really well in there to dispossess, and Lundgaard then finds Hobringer as Shimizu finds Marie Hobringer, who pulls it across, and Cornelia Capox at the front post makes it 1-1 and gets the equaliser in the game against Man United to get us a decent little away draw. We then played against Aston Villa, where we picked up another 2-0 win, where Bernabé, man of the match in this one with a goal and an assist, as Roman Haug opened the scoring in this one with, as I said, an Alejandra Bernabé assist, as we do not forget the wonder goal she scored earlier in the season. As Pickett picks the ball out on this right hand side, goes into Holland, who finds Lundgaard, who finds Cornelia Capox. Quinn, who I need to show you actually, finds Bernabé, who then does really well to pull it back and pull it into Roman Haug's path, who puts us 1-0 up in this one. Bernabé, as I mentioned, the provider of the first, gets her goal via a Sophie Lundgaard assist, as Sophie Lundgaard picks the ball up, goes back to Alejandra Bernabé, who goes back to Lundgaard, these two linking up really nicely, and Bernabé with another wonder goal for Liverpool to make it 2-0. And then finally we played against Chelsea, and Cornelia Capox opened the scoring in this one, getting a away win against Chelsea. That is an absolutely massive win, and that is why we are where we are in the table at the minute, looking really good. As Hobringer trying to find the corner, Hobringer goes back to Capox with a beautiful curling effort for Cornelia Capox. Not only is she pretty hot, but she's also very good at football. As Roman Haug then gets herself another goal, thanks to a Pickett assist. As Sophie Lundgaard finds Kerry Holland, as I am really enjoying playing this woman's save, as Quinn finds Hobringer, who finds Roman Haug. Roman Haug going back to Pickett, and then Pickett finding her in the box, and Roman Haug with a beautiful finish to make it 2-0 and get the win against Chelsea. So I need to show you Quinn, as we did pick up a new signing for 26.5k. We picked up defensive midfielder Quinn. She goes straight into the starting lineup, and she is just a decent little pickup. I thought for 20k, I couldn't really say no to that, to be honest. So that's a good little signing. And she slots into defensive midfield and will be starting today. So, the WSL, we currently sit in 3rd place. We are 5 points ahead of Chelsea with 6 games to go. We're 7 points ahead of Man United with 6 games to go. And Arsenal can go level on points with us. We have got Leicester, who are bottom, I believe. They're 10th, they're down there, which is good. We've got Everton, who are down there, West Ham, who are down there, which is really good. But we also have Brighton away, City away, and then we play at home to Arsenal. So we've still got to play 1st and 2nd, but we play Arsenal, who are there fighting for the Champions League place with us at home on the last day of the season. So I will definitely be doing that as a live com. So let's get into this game against Birmingham and show you the lineup. So we are going with Borgraf in goal. Grace Fisk comes back into the lineup after that horror injury she went through, and she partners Bonner, Kathleen and Alejandra Bernabé. Really happy I didn't sign a left back, by the way, in the summer, because she has really come into her own. She's only 24. Our midfield 3 of Quinn, Lundgaard and Hobringer, who's up to 20 goal involvements for the season. Holland starts on the right with Cornelia Capox on the left, and Roman Haug, who's in really good form at the minute, starts up top. Let's see how Birmingham will be lining up and see if we can get ourselves into the FA Cup quarter final. Let's get into it and see if we can get the win. I'll see you there. Okay then. So the Birmingham City lineup today is as follows. They've gone with Adriana Franch in goal. A back four of Rebecca McKenna, Niamh Heron, Cook and Rebecca Holloway. With a two midfield of Chelsea Cornet and Lily Agg. Lucy Quinn starts on the right with Sari on the left and Ria Manu in behind Ava Baker, who leads the line for Birmingham here today. They are in the WSL2, so we should be winning this game, and we are the favourites to go through here as confirmation of the Birmingham City lineup. As the ladies lead us out here, and Roman Haug gets us underway for this FA Cup tie. It's Cornelia Capox trying to get us forward early on here. As Brighton, second versus top in the WSL, facing off against each other, which is nice. Obviously Chelsea are already out as Arsenal did defeat them last time out. As Cook finds the switch over to Quinn. Bernabe does really well to dispossess there, and she drives down the left hand side for Liverpool, trying to find Kerry Holland, and does find Kerry Holland. It's just off the bar from Holland, the Ginger Ninja. As Arsenal find themselves 1-0 up against Aston Villa here. A corner here for Liverpool. Roman Haug to take. As Kathleen with the header. And Kathleen gets us 1-0 up. It's an absolutely bullet header from Kathleen, the summer signing. It's a fantastic cross from Roman Haug, who finds Kathleen, and it's a fantastic header into the top corner from the Brazilian to put us 1-0 up here in this FA Cup tie. As Bernabe keeps it in and goes down the line, finds Sophie Lundgaard, who gives it to Cornelia Capox. Bernabe now doing well to get past her woman, I guess. Can she put a bottom one in the box? She can, and Roman Haug should be scoring. Sophie Roman Haug goes close there, but unfortunately just not to be. As Hobringer now with the corner for Liverpool. It's a good delivery. Capox finds Hobringer. Hobringer cutting in really nicely and finding the bottom corner. It's a vintage Marie Hobringer. Oh my god, her name's Hobinger, not Hobringer. I've been calling her the wrong name all season. It's a brilliant goal from Marie Hobringer. I'm going to call her that no matter what. She whips the corner in initially and it's headed away, but Capox gives it back to her, and Hobringer does really well to get past her marker and just cut inside and just pass it into that bottom corner to double Liverpool's lead here, as Birmingham yet to even register a shot on target in this opening 40 minutes. As Bonner finding Grace Fisk, we are playing with real confidence in this back end of the season, which is really good to see, and hopefully we can put that into practice and get a Champions League place. As Bernabe gets past Quinn and finds Capox, and it's a fantastic save from front. It actually hit the post. I thought she saved it. As Bernabe having another brilliant game here, not even a goal or an assist. As Marie Hobringer with the free kick for Liverpool. She goes for goal and it hits the post. Franch, the Birmingham City goalkeeper, just standing watching there. As Man City find themselves 4-0 up against Brighton. Hobringer trying to find Roman Haug, who is offside. Not really sure why we had to watch that, to be honest. You really don't get why we watched that. But each to their own. As that is the half-time whistle, and we go into the break 2-0 up here against Birmingham City. In a really good place to get ourselves into the FA Cup quarter-final. And Baker gets us underway for the second half of this FA Cup tie here. As Manchester City are 4-1 up. Arsenal 2-0 up. Leicester beating London City. Lionesses 2-0. Man United winning 2-0 as well. Hopefully we could get one of these two sides in the quarter-final should we get there. As Hobringer finds Cornelia Capox. One of my favourite players in this side is Capox. Not for any other reason other than her footballing ability, as she goes close there. As we approach the hour mark, Brighton coming back into the game there against Man City. It was 4-0 at half time. It is now 4-3. There's not too much happening here in this FA Cup second half here. As we will make changes as we are looking like we will be going through. As Olsen can come on for Capox. Bernabé with a fantastic performance makes way for Evans. We'll bring Pickett on for Fisk as she's just trying to get match sharpness back at the minute. Amelia can come on as well. And we'll bring Kathleen on for Clark. As we approach the final 15 minutes here. As Quinn finds Lundgaard. Can Lundgaard pull it back? Looks like it's a penalty. But Roman Haug gets her second of the game. As Lundgaard does really well, and it looks like she is fouled, but the keeper bottles it, as it is now 3-0, game over. As it's headed away, and Roman Haug, we can now counter-attack if she can find the switch, and Olsen is in to make it 4. There's a poor finish in the end. Roman Haug headed away, but only as far as Amelia. Finds Roman Haug on a hat-trick, and Hobringer just wide. As that ends 3. Oh my god, Brighton equalised. No way. As it ends, Liverpool 3, Birmingham City 0. We book our place in the FA Cup quarter-final, I do believe. Oh, City won an extra time, you're joking. As we get 80k for going through, which is lovely. And when is the draw? Today. Let's advance and see who we will be getting in the next round. As we've got Crystal Palace. There you go then. That answers the question for us then. As what league are Crystal Palace in? And in the WSL2. They are. Beautiful. So the next episode will be that FA Cup quarter-final against Crystal Palace. And then, if we get knocked out, we'll do a double live com at the end of the season against Arsenal and Man City. So I'll be back tomorrow for the FA Cup quarter-final. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching and for all the love and support. And let me know down in the comments some tips and tricks for this save. And when I am back from holiday, I will definitely be looking at that and taking that in to when the videos go up on the day. So, as I said, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow for more Liverpool ladies save. I'll see you there. Peace.